We're going to go to the 100th annual Paris Air Show. Rashad Salamat is joined there by a top executive at the world's largest missile maker, Tom Culligan. He is Executive Vice President of Business Development at Raytheon and CEO of Raytheon International. Rashad?
Hey, Deidre. Well, you know, many people, when they come to the air shows in Paris or in Farnborough, really think about it being a commercial event. It's actually just as much a military event as well. And really, we have to find out how the military side of things, the defense side of things, is already shaping up in the face of what's been happening globally with the worldwide recession. And as you mentioned, I'm joined by the Chief Executive of Raytheon International, and Tom Culligan is with me now. Tom, thanks so much. Great to see you again this year.
Good to see you, sir.
Right, but things have changed markedly since we were talking at Farnborough this time last year.
That's true, they have. There have been a number of changes in the U.S. market and in the international market.
But the winds of this economic recession, how are they affecting your business and defense generally, defense spending?
Richard, it's very interesting because in our market right now, in the defense market, both in the U.S., it's slowed a bit, but not too much. And it's still looking like there's going to be at least grow with inflation a little bit more as we go forward. At the same time, in the international markets are driven more by the threat. And so right now, with some of the things going on around the world, people continue to buy and upgrade their systems.
Now, your boss, the chief executive of Raytheon overall, was saying that you want to increase international sales as a percentage of your revenues by, well, 25%, up to 25%. Now, things have changed. That was last year. You're standing by that?
We're standing by that. Actually, again, in the international markets, they're driven more by threat than even by the economic realities out there. And while we're seeing a little bit of slowdown in the international market, they tend to think about these projects, put them in their budgets, and keep them in the budgets.
Yeah, but it's the world which is, in some ways, some would argue, is becoming more dangerous, especially with, at the moment, North Korea. And
exactly.
You produce the defense systems. Could you have something which could knock out a North Korean missile should it attack Japan or the U.S.?
Well, one of the great strengths of Raytheon is its air and missile defensive capability through the Patriot system, through our standard missile program. Matter of fact, we knocked down that satellite several months ago that was coming back in the atmosphere, and that was a major undertaking. So we have capabilities that people want around the world.
Yeah, North Korea is one thing. Then we've got Iran as well on top of this. Right. You know, is this, you know, sort of like these dangerous times, you know, creating more demand for you?
Oh, absolutely. If you go continent by continent, what we're seeing, we just had our 12th country buy a Patriot anti-air and anti-missile system, and that's the Emirates, United Arab Emirates. At the same time, Taiwan, South Korea, others have also been upgrading their systems and buying new systems as we go forward. So.
And with your experience in Homeland Security as well, and the threat from Al-Qaeda as it continues at the moment in the background there, is that how important is that to you now, internationally speaking?
Well, as we won a major program 2 years ago at the United Kingdom called the E-Borders program, and that's a major step for us forward in the international Homeland Security market, and we want to take that to other markets around the world, plus some of the other systems that we do, and now even more so in cybersecurity. We've made a major effort to move into that, and that's become, as you're well aware, a major thing around the world.
Tom, thanks very much, and good luck with anything which can help you take out a North Korean missile.
Appreciate
thanks a lot.
Thank you.
That's Tom Culligan there. He's the Chief Executive of Raytheon International, Executive Vice President of the parent company, Raytheon Corporation.
All right, Rashad, thanks very much.